Shalom, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
I want to start by giving all glory and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakadash. We the brothers from down in Tempe, Florida, from the camp province in Babylon. Coming another quick hit to the spirit prayer by Shema Shai. Lord, when it's edifying, feed the sheep. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work in true sincerity, to the scattered abroad. And, tonight's little lesson, all right, going into, feeding the spirit can be a fight, man. All right. And, this was a lesson, was to, come out through the spirit, because me and the brother, man, we was doing a couple of things to the spirit today. And, sometimes the flesh give you a hassle, man, and, me and the brother literally just left the gym, and, being in the gym kind of fight a better fight against the flesh, man.
Yeah. What you do when you in the gym is you're afflicting the flesh, and the flesh doesn't like to be afflicted, man.
That's right.
So when we're doing things like fasting, we're afflicting the flesh, and the flesh always complains by showing you symptoms, man.
Yep.
Maybe you're tired, you got a headache. Your flesh just be aching and be crying and whining all the time because what? Your spirit's kicking his ass. All right, and you afflict the flesh by going to the gym as well, man.
Yep.
When you're in the gym, okay, your flesh is aching, because you're forcing it to do what it doesn't want to do. You're forcing it to better itself, man. And that comes with pain. Okay?
Yep.
But that, what does that do? That's good for your spirit, because you're able to get a certain amount of rule over your flesh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because when your flesh is under a certain type of pressure, it's weakened, And when you go to the gym and you put yourself under so much of intense pressure or intense workout, your flesh is weakened. I mean, it's trying to work on trying to recover more than trying to tend to its lustful ways. You see, and being in the spirit, knowing how to maneuver it, when there's good parts and there's bad parts to afflicting his flesh.
Yeah.
So being so, man, going to the gym is a good thing, and we all know, fasting and going on certain diets. You see the elders and apostles and the elder brothers going into certain things as beneficial diets and beneficial things that could help you out in the long run, being in this truth, man.
Yeah, and going to the gym, brothers, we highly recommend it.
Yeah. Because
the flesh is constantly kicking our asses with lust and temptation. So it's good to throw a punch back every now and then, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just sit there, lie down, and get beat up. You got to fight back, man.
Yep.
Kick the flesh's ass. Take it to the gym. Take it through a fast. Go on a diet. Okay, these are methods of fighting back against the flesh, because the flesh is constantly waging war against the spirit and throwing blows at the spirit. It's time for the spirit to start throwing blows at the flesh, man.
That's right.
Your brother's got to implement certain balances and like these in your life and have temperance with it, man.
Yep.
So that you can be at a certain level in this truth, man. Your mindset can be at a certain level.
Yeah, more you get more focused. Yep. And when you go on certain diets or when you go into the gym, you discipline yourself better. You have more control over your spirit. Scripture goes into about having control over your spirit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gain the more beneficial access to controlling the flesh by putting it through this type of discipline. And discipline is very heavy, and within this truth, to even be a man, how about Shema Shai, you got to be a man first. Taking care of responsibilities and things like that, and even having self-control. Okay. Brother, gonna grab a couple scriptures and we're gonna bring it out. But a little exhortation. We in transit. You kind of probably heard a little bit in the background, but Lord willing, this is still coming out and edifying. What you got?
This book of Matthew, chapter 26 and verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Right. So we gotta watch and pray, man.
Damn, yeah.
Because the scripture says we gotta be circumspect. We gotta be sober and vigilant.
That's right.
For like your adversary like a roaring lion, you know, Satan, man, or the devil, seeketh who he may devour, man. And the flesh is amplified on both ends. You know, you got the spiritual counterpart of Satan, okay, which these demons, man, which they are intelligent, okay, they know you, all right, and they know what you like, they know what you don't like.
Yeah.
And then you have the physical counterpart, okay, of Satan, which is Esau, Edom, you know, playing a part on the earth of wicked, you know, wicked doings.
Yeah, he's casting spiritual demons on you.
Right.
Through his TV, through his media. You be on your phone, and you sliding down a fucking social media or whatever. You see a cluster of ass cheeks slapped across your screen, man.
Right.
You see a cluster of bacon slapped across your screen. This devil is constantly throwing demons at you, taking blows at you, man. You know, and he's working with the flesh, man.
Yeah.
This devil's he's carnal. All Esau knows is carnality.
Right.
Okay, so he's going to attack you on a carnal level. He's going to, what the devil does is, you know, he comes at you. When the devil comes at you, he's coming at you to deceive you, to tempt you, man.
Yeah, right.
You know, that's why they always say Satan comes appearing as everything you ever wanted. You know, they show you this fine ass woman coming at you, but it's really like you look at her spirit, it's like a demon on the inside, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's Satan. Okay, he's coming to bring you adversary. All right, and what we want to do is we want to serve Yahweh Shem Shai in all truth and righteousness to the best of our abilities, but we can't do it because these bodies keep taking us down, man.
Yep.
You know, what Paul say, I find in the law then that when I would do good, evil is present with me.
Yep, and my members.
Yep, and my members. Yep, because what? Whenever we're trying to serve Yahweh Shem Shai, we always find the flesh contemplating not to. We always find the flesh procrastinating, being lazy, sluggish, slothful, lusting. Oh, fuck that, I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna see old girl instead. You know? But the flesh is constantly against us, man. That's the scripture says condition of the battle, man.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Because we're fighting, the whole fight is against our own selves. You know? And we ain't fighting against anybody major. Scripture say, no temptation have taken you that is uncommon.
It's common to men.
Yeah, it's uncommon to men, yeah. So we're fighting against ourselves, man. You know, all you got to do is be able to resist it. Now we have, the Lord has given us weapons to fight. Scripture say, weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Yep.
Paraphrasing.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep, and beautiful said because, you know, we're using, you know, spiritual things to fight against spiritual battles, demons, you know. So being so, you know, like the brother said, this is the condition of the battle. And the condition of the battle is a continuous war against yourself, man, and the demons that's being amplified to the flesh. You see, we're fighting on a higher level right now, and that higher level requires, you know, high intensive attention, I should say. Okay, meaning like a lot of things is the spirit gonna need to fight against the things that's gonna be amplified on the left hand side. You see, now we know as the being students of reality, and we know that the flesh is stronger than the slip of the tongue. The spirit is stronger than the flesh. Mm-hmm. So we know that, all right. And with that, you know, sometimes you might have moments where you go without certain things for a little bit, and you kind of like, you know how to manage it.
Right.
But there'll be other times where you have to go harder, okay, for other things, man. Okay, just pretty much bringing a equal balance within, you know, the fight. Because see, sometimes we might have to tend to do certain things where you get a flesh, like you might take some time, you know, you might take some time to yourself to relax, try to take care of the little things here and there. You know, you might want to eat something, you know what I'm saying? You might been on a diet, and then you take the time to have a balance with it, and you know, you eat something that you want to eat, but mainly
they got something called cheat day.
Yeah, cheat day. If you give a flesh too much what it wants, it will tend to try to override the spirit, man. You see? And that's why at the end of the day it becomes to be a fight. But you can continue.
That wasn't on that. I got another one.
Okay.
This book of Galatians chapter 5 verse 17.
Well, that's the spirit, because that's going to mainly go into it. Go ahead.
For the flesh lusteth against the spirit,
Uh-huh.
and the spirit against the flesh.
So these two are in a disagreement, man. They are constantly fighting at each other. So you wonder why every time you're trying to wake up in the morning, you're trying to do something, whatever it might be your goal for that month, or whatever, for however you have a goal you're trying to reach, you tackle, okay, accomplish. You're gonna always have these two, especially the flesh, you know, that mainly giving you a hard time. You see, like the brother brought the scripture, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. You know, when you're trying to do things that's beneficial for the spirit, it's always giving you a hassle. Go ahead.
It says, and these are contrary the one to the other.
And these are contrary one to another. Okay? These are contrary to one to another. It is against each other, you know? The flesh, the flesh can't stand when the spirit is getting all the benefits. It can't stand it, man. Because that means it's not receiving the desires of the flesh that it wants. You know? And you notice, man, when you're doing a lot of things in the spirit, you know, man, you elevating on a different vibration, man. You just feeling better, you moving better, thinking better, focus better. You know?
Yeah.
You feel you're on fire, man. But when you know that flesh starts to kick in and it starts to whoop your ass, then you start feeling like, damn, man, I need to, you know, you got that little rhythm. You got to get on your rhythm, man.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, ah, damn, I need to tap in, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the fight, you see. But go ahead.
And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would.
So these are contrary to one another, so that ye can't do the things that ye would.
Damn.
And that's plain up, plain and simple, man. Okay, what you would love to do for the spirit, man, what you would love to do for the spirit, the flesh gonna give you a hard ass time. It's gonna be tugging and pulling, biting, fighting, just so that you can't go out and teach, or so that you can't read, so you can't watch a video. It's gonna do anything and everything, and you have not only you fight yourself, but demons is amplified, where now your mind being messed with. You over here dealing with all these things continuously, just to keep you from doing what Yahweh Shem Shai says, son, if you do this, he gonna help you in the long run. You see? Because what does it say? James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourself to Yahweh Shem Shai, resist the devil, and he shall flee from you.
That's right.
See, the demons don't want you to stop doing what you gotta do. They don't want you to stop doing stuff for the flesh. They don't want you to stop doing that. They want you to keep doing it, whether it's a small or rather it's a big. They want you to keep continuing, man. And we have all played a part of falling short to these certain things, man.
Yeah.
That's why the scripture says, if you can grab it, Baba Kasha, Proverbs, I believe 24 verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times, man. All right, because see, no matter how many times we fall through the spirit prayer about Shema Sharat, the Zawi Biz elect, you gonna always get back up, man. No matter what it is, you're going to continue to push past whatever you're dealing with and prevail. Go ahead.
Proverbs 24:16. For a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again.
And rises up again. The goal is to rise up again, man. See, the flesh don't want you to rise up again. They don't want you to seek Yahweh Shema Shai again, man. They want you to be in the downs and the pits, depressed, all messed up and jacked up in their mind. Oh, I ain't shit. I ain't this. They want you like that, so they can continue to jump on you. So you can continue to jump and beat your ass, man. You know? That's what they want to do. But the scripture says, for a just man fall at times. You might fall short to something that week. You might have been fighting the goal. You might have had a routine. You might have had to balance what you had. Whatever. And then you fall short to something. You're like, oh, damn, man. You're going to feel like shit, yes. You're going to feel this. You're going to feel that. But guess what? Rise up again, brother. Continue to get up again, brother. Push again, brother. Don't fall, brother. Don't let it just beat you up. Continue. Do what you got to do. Because the Lord got you. Go ahead.
But the wicked shall fall into mischief.
And we know what's the destruction is going to come upon the wicked, man. We know what's going to happen if the mindset was to wander off and just continue let that be a plunder upon her. You see? That's why the scripture says, rise up again, man. You see? Through the spirit, through the faith that brothers were given, man. Through the portion of faith that works, the lot. Keep pushing, man. All right? What else we got?
It says, this is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 20. For there is not a just man upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not.
That's right. So we ain't perfect, man. Scripture says all righteousness is a filthy rag. We ain't perfect, man. You know, you're going to be bound to fall. Man, there's so many things that we go off on every day.
Yeah.
That's why we need that's why we need Yahweh Shemel Shai, man.
Yeah.
You know, we need to be saved from ourselves.
Yeah.
It's sick.
That being said, don't condemn yourselves in your own mind, man.
That's right. Well, the scripture says that.
Because you gonna fall. You can't be perfect. The Lord say, the scripture say, you know, the Lord forgives us. He has mercy on us because what? He remembereth our frame that we are dust. Meaning he knows what we're made of. We're made of dust from the earth. Okay, we're earthy. We're gonna do earthy things, man. You know, but the Lord put a spirit on us. The Ruach HaKodesh is a possessive spirit, man. It has to possess you. Like we had here in Galatians 5:17, the flesh lusted against the spirit and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that you cannot do the things that you would. You know, like the brother brought out, the flesh gonna stop you from doing stuff in the spirit, but it's also vice versa. The spirit gonna stop you from doing stuff in the flesh, man, because your flesh gonna lust to do this,
beautiful,
and your spirit gonna intervene and say, nah, man, that shit off. Do something for the Lord. Do something, you know, righteous. You know, and then that's gonna keep you from doing that wickedness that day, man.
Exactly.
You know, but it's gonna be a constant war in your mind. You know, you're gonna be constantly battling. Should I do this? Oh no, the Lord ain't gonna be pleased with that. Oh shit, I fell to this. The Lord ain't pleased with me about this. I'm gonna do better than this time. You know, it's gonna be a constant war, and all the way into the end, man. All the way into the Lord beams us up. Lord willing, we be at that number.
That's right.
You know, because it's the condition of the battle. We were put here to fight. As men, we gotta fight, man. We're warriors. The Lord say He chosen us to be soldiers for Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So we gotta put on that armor, you know, of faith, a breastplate. You know, we gotta fight, man.
Against the wiles of the devil.
Yep, the wiles of the devil. Beautiful, because this nigga coming with waves, man. Okay, he coming with waves. You're not only fighting a spiritual battle, but you're fighting that spiritual battle through a physical counterpart. You know, Esau, Edom. You know, he got you in a workhouse with fucking all sorts of shit, man. You know, me and the brother was just at the gym, and I was looking, I was like, damn, all these women here are practically naked, man. This shit should be illegal.
Right.
You know? But then you got men in jail for pushing up on women. But these bitches walking around naked, you know? But Esau has made it to where that's legalized and that's okay for them to do, and they are empowered in doing such a thing. You know, in ancient times, this shit wasn't going down, man. For very good reasons. For those exact reasons. There's no order here, man. You know, Esau has set us up to fail, but the Lord put a spirit upon us to succeed, man. Yahweh Shai said, "Be of good cheer. I have overcame the world." So it's our turn, because we've fallen after Yahweh Shai Mashiach's footsteps. It's our turn to overcome this world, man, because this is going to try to take us down. This devil wants us to lose. 2/3 are losers. They already lost the battle. Okay, but now they're trying to come for the elect. Which the Lord say what? It's impossible, man.
That's right. Hey, you beautifully said it, man. You know, you said it right, man. Okay, rightfully so. You see, this world, man, is built against men like us.
Yeah.
Okay, spiritual men and serving Yahweh Shemel Shai in truth and sincerity to the best of your ability. This place is meant to try to break you down, man. It's meant to try to make you not the man that you need to be for Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Well, what is the scripture called Babylon? The belly of the beast, man. Because why? You getting digested here, man. This shit trying to break you down, man. You know, what happens when you eat? You should get down there and your digestive system breaks it down. Well, Babylon's trying to break us down as men. Okay, because everything here is feminized, man.
That's right, yep.
Okay, it's nothing but the fucking statue that represents this place is a woman. The Statue of Liberty, Lady Liberty, okay, Lady Freedom. That just goes to show you that these women got freedom here, man. This is a rulership for Esau and Eve. Goes back to the covenant in the garden, man. All right, go ahead, Ken.
Come on, man. And you're right, because this whole system is set up against against us, man.
Yeah.
You see, that's why the scripture goes into talking about how Esau seek to wear out the saints, man. You see, because we desire to be delivered here, delivered from here, man. We desire to get the hell up out of here. We desire to be righteous, man.
Yeah.
We desire to be perfect.
That's right.
You see, you desire to be perfect, man. Every day you wake up, every day you think, every day you meditate. You want to get the hell up out of here. It's a reason why. Because you're seeking the Lord and you want to be perfect. You want to be right, man. You want to get the hell up out of this place. And this place is just sinning more and more and more. Wicked more and more and more. Being more vexed. You know, you don't want to be in this flesh no more because you know what the consequences of it.
That's right.
You see? But you bear it because you know Yahweh Shema Shai is going to get you out of it day by day.
That's right. Spirit is renewed day by day.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8, for bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things. You see, it says bodily exercise profiteth little, but it still profits. Okay? Go and get your ass in the gym and throw them weights, man. You know, you're going to find yourself, because what? When you're bored, you get complacent, you know, you have nothing to do, all right? You don't want to do a lesson, whatever, your flesh ain't trying to let you do a lesson. Figure out a way to get that motherfucker in the gym, man. Because you're going to be bored and all you're going to do is increase into more wickedness. Okay? It's already a sin to be a sluggard. Okay? You're going off when you're a sluggard. Okay? When you had a sluggish child, motherfucker was put to death back in the day, man. He was stoned to death. He was taken out to the city and the whole neighborhood stoned his ass because he was a sluggard. Okay? And that's an evil thing to be. So get your ass up, get in that gym. It's a good thing to be moving and always on the move as a man.
Busy.
Okay? Yeah, busy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get some business about yourself, man. You know? Because we as men, we got to be a business. We got to have some business going about ourselves. We got to be warriors. Okay? We're here to fight, man. Okay? We ain't here to be all up under our woman all the fucking time. We ain't here to fucking be the family guy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It says, for bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things. And godliness goes into all that understanding, getting understanding. Okay, and understanding is what? Knowing that having a perfect balance, having a good balance, something like the gym, maybe a diet, you know, setting a routine for yourself to do certain lessons, do lessons at a certain time, you know, a certain amount of lessons in a day. You know, these things are attributing to godliness, man.
That's right, yo.
It says, godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that now is and that which is to come. So you got that godliness, you gonna have a promise that you're gonna live this life and the life to come, man. You know?
Yeah.
The Lord say, I know my thoughts and my intentions towards you to give you an expected end.
Yep.
Okay? There are good thoughts to give you an expected end. What is an expected end, man? Do you know, to know when the time is coming? You know? Jake be out here catching judgment and be get in the car. You think you're gonna go to work today? Fucking semi truck split your shit in half. That's not an expected end, man. That's an unexpected end. You didn't expect to die at age 17. You know?
That's right. That was it on that?
Yeah.
I got one more. I believe it was in Galatians chapter 5, and you had read the one right underneath it. But verse 6 was good too. It says, this I say, we close it out with this. This I say, then walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And that's a battle, man. Okay? That's a battle every day. As we brought it out, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. It's a battle every day, man. And the mindset and the goal is to walk in the spirit, to do those things that's beneficial for the spirit, man. Okay? Because with that, it sets you free from all the things that can come and testify with the lust of this flesh. You see? Because you're going to have many temptations, as the scriptures goes into in Sirach chapter 2, man. The Lord said, prepare our soul, all right, for temptation, man. All right, when we come into this walking seeking Yahweh Shema Shai and doing those things, you know, we have to prepare our minds for the diverse things of temptations that's gonna come. And even the scripture says, count it all joy.
That's right.
You see? But hey, man, you know, that was in the spirit, brothers. Lord, when you were edified, if, you can get a chance to get to your neighborhood or your nearby, gym, go for it, man. Go for a little walk, whatever you can, just, doing something, man. We all fight the daily demons that come here and there, it comes, man. So likewise, we speak to Akim and Akwaf. We speak to ourselves first and foremost, man. All right, because we are all students of reality in this truth, man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Once again, Lord, when this is edifying, we'll give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Until next time, we say Shalom. Kwame Yasharallah.